Alright guys, for some reason I'm Shattered Civ, but my game crashed just as I was selecting this mission, but we're into it now. It looks like it's going to be about a 45-minute mission, so I'll get... I might do another stream. I'm not sure what I want to do. Like I said, it's the controller's really kind of getting on my nerves, so I want to be really, really careful. That I don't want to push my luck. All right, I can hear all the sounds now. I had to really crank the sounds up on my TV. But I will turn it down now, since it's going to get pretty loud pretty quickly. Okay, and do we have the door removed? We do. All right, let's call in our passengers. Now, we could skip to takeoff and all that stuff, but I mean, part of the fun, man, is actually just booting up the plane. Now, again, I want to know how to start the plane. That was a little bit of stick drift right there, so yeah, I got to be careful.
Pilot, please welcome aboard our 2 skydivers of the day. Give them the royal treatment. They're prepped and set for the big leap. Let's do this, guys. Okay, Captain, we're good in the back. Next stop, Adrenaline Central.
Charlie November Whiskey 2 traffic. Cessna Charlie Foxtrot, Quebec Charlie Foxtrot. Taking off runway 34. East departure. Charlie November Whiskey 2.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of stick drift going on here. Where the hell do I have to taxi to? Is this the runway? Oh man, like I guess that's the runway. Yeah, there we go. So once we start heading a little to the east, that's all Algonquin Park. So off that direction over there, literally no man's land. I can't exactly see Huntsville from here, but it's over that direction. Maybe closer to this direction.
Hey guys, a few reminders for you. First time our measures are jump passes with friends call me boss. Safety height okay, you can release your seatbelt. You don't want to stay strapped in case the plane goes down at that altitude, trust me. Green light is at 3,250 meters. We take the lead from the aircraft in free fall for 60 seconds before deploying the parachute.
Alright, we're going to get a nice view of the surrounding lands, and then we are going to get up to jump altitude. This is my second favorite part of my province. This area here is just absolutely brilliant, man. There's just so much water, so much lakes. It's absolutely mind-blowing when you're here. It really is. You know, when you're down on the ground, these lakes are just absolutely ginormous. Yeah, so hopefully this opens up and we'll end up getting even more missions available even farther away. That'd be super nice. Yeah, well, that doesn't help you now, though, does it? I mean, I'm laughing because he's like, "Is there any water around?" After I was talking about the lakes, I swear I swear the controller is listening to me. It's the second time I've got some kind of weird response to what I was talking about. Very, very decent cloud cover. I can literally almost feel that cold air coming in through the door. Brr.
Your first time in Utterson, guys?
Utterson. You know, it's funny. It picks out some of the smallest things that you'd be like, "What? What are you talking about?" Oops. So I got to look for that one call that I need to make. I want to see if I can get like an A. I need to really bring up my rating here. Yeah, you know, the other day I was playing online Forza and my stick drift just all of a sudden to the left, and I'm like, fucking borked my whole race. It's so frustrating when that happens. That's freedom is all about. That's what freedom. Oh, that's terrible. It's pigeon English. Yeah, the land of the lakes, though, man. Like, there is just water everywhere. And you can drink it all, too. A lot of land where you can buy and just build a cottage. Bullshit, it's not. Bullshit. Don't believe the jump master. There's looks like there might be a point of interest off to our east here. But yeah, that's all Algonquin Park. It literally just turns into lakes and trees, pretty much. Oh, this is all disabled. The realism is disabled for the missions. Or it's locked at least. Yeah, it's more likely it's just locked. Yeah, this is where it starts to feel real good. You know what I mean? When you start to get this level of experience where you can reliably fly around for the most part, and start looking around. This is where the experience kicks in, and we're gonna get some major altitude here. We're gonna see quite a bit of.
It's safe, don't worry. Your A&D automatically open the reserve chute if you forget to pull the cord.
Yeah, and many of these lakes in Algonquin Park link up with one another. It's really cool. Okay, it doesn't look like it's too much farther now from here, eh? From this perspective. I have no idea what that is down there. It's not Huntsville. Huntsville's pretty big. I mean, it's got all your basic amenities. I think by now it's probably even got a Walmart type thing. Before it used to be, Tim Hortons, and it was Tim Hortons and McDonald's, and then, a whole bunch of outfitters and stuff out there. People make money. Man, oh man, is it ever beautiful though. And that on the ground is absolutely incredible. When you're going along the roads, all it is just forest. Generally you don't see a lot of the lakes. They'll end up having the roads go around the lakes, but I mean, you still see lots and lots of water. I mean, it's all there and stuff like that. It's definitely a thing to behold. And straight ahead of us, that is Georgian Bay. Once again, we're on the east side of it this time. Straight ahead, if I remember correctly, I'm going to say that's kind of like Perry Sound area. You've got like Honey Harbor around there. Super, super beautiful. This is where the Canadian Shield is basically all exposed here. Almost all this rock is, and it goes up into the Laurentians, I believe, if I remember my geography correctly, something along those lines. And then there's probably little small towns and stuff around here. I'm not really sure what they are, but there's obviously large roadways that are cutting through here. I'm just not sure 100% what they are. right, we're still climbing. Now, you know what that could be? That could possibly be a corridor for power lines as well. I'm not seeing any roads down there. So that's probably, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's going up to Ottawa. There's the Bruce nuclear power plant, like way down there. And that would be the right direction it's coming from. I'm starting to get a little stick drift there. That's not what we want right now. But so far so good. We've got a nice climb going on here. Jeez, man, it looks so good. I'm such a nerd when it comes to these types of games. I really am. I definitely like my Sims. And that's what's, I love that Ready or Not. Like, I'm dying to play it some more, but like I said, I'm a little worried about starting a stream and then becoming frustrated to the point where I can't play it. Like last night, there was a couple times where I almost like just threw down the towel and said, fuck it. But you know, I'd already kind of started up the stream and committed to it, and then all of a sudden it's like, damn it, I really kind of wanted to do that that playthrough. Yeah, that's awesome. Check that out. This is awesome. And you know what? I like the fact that we've now got the skydivers and stuff in here. Kind of gives you a, yeah, eventually you'll be putting out forest fires and stuff, guys. Rescuing people in your helicopter from like being way up north. Like very, very cool stuff. And we got a decent climb speed. It looks like we might be losing that. Let's adjust the trim here to 16%. That should get us up and running again. If I can get it to 15, that'd be even better. I had it. There we go. All right, yeah, look at the land of the lakes there, guys. Just on that one map on the one side. Just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I miss it so much. You know what I should do this summer? I should hop on my bike and go for an extended tour, and we'll videotape it. Will. I'm including you guys, you viewers, into the collective there. I'm not talking like I'm a third person. Trust me, I don't speak like that when I'm with my friends. It's like that one guy from Seinfeld. You know, Tony doesn't eat sandwiches and stuff, and then George started doing it because he had like a man crush on Tony. That was a really good episode. That's where the guy falls, the mountain climber guy. Jeez, man. Like, you know, you don't want to go too far off course here. I'm getting stick drift. Because if you end up in the bush, man, it might take you, like, days to be found. That would suck. It really shows you the valuable nature of having aircraft, where you can actually see something from above. But, I mean, from this height, there's no way you're going to see a parachute. You have to get down real low. And when you're real low, I mean, those tracts of land there, guys, are just absolutely brutal. Not to mention the lakes. landing in a lake with your parachute. Meanwhile, I'm like talking over the speaker, and these guys are listening to me talk, and they must be like, "Oh my god." All right, I'm excited to see what other missions I can open up. So far, there's flight seeing, then there's actual photography, where you have to go around like the Giza pyramids, and it's really, really neat. And everything is all real world telemetry, from the weather to there's the airport, or that is a airport that I think is the one we took off from. This is one of those games, though, you don't want to be drinking while you're playing. I mean, you certainly can, but it takes a lot of nuance to fly a plane. You don't have to be jerking the yoke back and forth at any crazy type of angles and stuff like that. So the more you drink, the harder it's going to be to control. If you get a little heavy-handed. All right, yeah, we're looking good here. I might adjust the trim to just a little upwards. There we go. Airspeed of 87. We're going to have to slow that down, I think. I think these guys want to go at about 135 kilometers an hour, or whatever it is. I'm just doubling the airspeed right now, so we're doing about 160 something kilometers an hour, I believe. I don't know, that's all in knots. And it's 1.4, I think, if you're changing it to miles per hour, but that doesn't mean shit to me. And nor do I want it to. There's that big ass lake. So yeah, our airport's in front of us instead because we flew over this. But look at that. You can just see it's a scar on the planet that's just being inundated with tons of water. And the back when the glaciers receded. Yeah, I see now why exactly they have such a long approach. Because getting up to this altitude would be next to impossible at a shorter range with a such a vehicle. So that doesn't take long for that to pop up. All right, I got to take a look around here. All right, so their jump and then a final case. There's our landing. Yeah, that is really awesome. Makes you feel real small, I tell you that. You know, when you're up this high and, you start looking around and then you realize that if you're on the ground, man, oh my God, like the distance has become like vast. Hey, there's something cool over there I want to check out. Look at this. Like if that isn't, all the scrapings from the glaciers going by with big boulders and mountains worth of like debris just scraping away on the earth. Very cool. If not, possibly even a meteor strike of some sort. Wow. Just got to make sure I'm lined up here. The one thing I like about this too is the your rapid descent, which is nice. So sure, it might be a 45-minute flight, but see, that's longer than a 2-minute approach, man. That's more like, 5 minutes. Like now what you? Okay, you contacted me too early, man. You get whoa, no stick drift, please. Not now. I want to get a good score on this. And that's the thing. All my games that I've recently got, guys, I need absolute precision control on. The only one that I really don't, that I could find last night that I could get around, was the Dwarf Romantic. Now, I'm going to keep working this grid out. I'm going to see if I can actually get that to stop. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a stretch every day and a blow, and we'll see what happens. I basically sprayed it down with rubbing alcohol last night, which is the correct thing to be doing. At this height, you really got to trim the pitch a lot. Like, oh, look at it, we're at 30 degree here. And we've got to adjust it even higher. Airspeed looks good. As we climb, our airspeed will start to lower. We're still in the green. Oh shit! I have my flaps fucking down, man. No wonder. Alright, we're at almost over 10,000 feet right now. And climbing. I'm getting stall warnings here. That's as far as I can go, my friends. I can't really climb any higher. I am gaining a little bit of altitude here, but we are going real slow, man. We're like at stall speed, so here we go, guys. Time to jump the fuck out, because this is the end of the road for us. No need to go any higher, that's for sure. There's one. See you later. I'd push him out. Boop. See ya. Boop.
See you on the ground, Captain. Thanks for the ride.
Not a problem. Happy landings. Watch out for those lakes and the trees. Bombs away. Yeah, right. Now I can't believe I was flying with those flaps. That was a biggie. I'm not going to tell anyone about that. I'm not really sure where these this runway is. It might be more apparent when we're coming in for the landing, but yeah, I wasn't really too thrilled with the takeoff. We did have a wheel out of bounds, so that could be a bit of a problem for us. But yeah, my throttle is at 100%, and look at our airspeed. That will change in a second, though. That's for sure. All right, reduce the throttle a bit here, because we are going to be coming in for our landing, and we don't. The airspeed's going to be crazy coming from this height. We're at 10K. I don't think I've ever actually flown at this altitude around my neck of the woods, at least. I normally I'm hovering around like I don't know, 5,000. Mainly because the cloud level is just it's that low right now. Well, if I were to go flying right now, guys, it would be an absolute nightmare. It is pissing rain with you know, freezing temperatures. See that the engine power is definitely not in the green at the moment, but that's okay. We are going to change that in a hurry. Yeah, now you want to come one with the vehicle. Yeah, that's kind of a decent placement for that windscreen, or the visor. Now we don't want to drop too low too fast, because if we get too low, it's going to be harder to get altitude again. But we've got a pretty good speed on here, but we cannot put the flaps down to slow us down further until we get to the final approach, and I think it's under 70. It might be less, it might be 90 that we have to actually change the flaps then. We'll see. We'll bleed off a little speed as we turn as well. Nice, easy landing. Engine's pretty much at 0% throttle. And we're just coming in for a nice nice gliding touchdown, hopefully. Looks like we might be skimming across the water. Now I want to make sure that I do not stall. You don't want to stall this low. I mean, we are going a good clip here though. %, fuel, not bad. You know what? I'm just going to line up here. Again, it's not allowing me to stop the aircraft. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. I don't know if... Oh, it's going to make me re-land it? Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't think that's the runway there, boys. See, I can't for some reason. I'm not slowing down here. And I don't know what it is. All right, there we go. Okay. That's really rough. Okay, stop the aircraft. Let's.
It was an okay session. Nothing to be ashamed of.
So hang on a sec. I gotta check this out here. Where the hell is this runway? That is next to impossible to see. I guess I would have been able to kind of land in time. Yeah, that's really hard to see, man. You'd think you'd want to shovel that at least. Oh, well. I am definitely just... I'm shutting that down. Stop it! Alright, give me my score. Give me my money. I'm done with that. That sucked the landing once again. And they said that was going to be about a 45-minute job. Yeah, that was pretty close to it. Landing smoothness, 0%. Not good. Not good. Come on. That's only going to give me a C. That's, I think, going to drop my rating now. That is not good. I'm not going to lie. Oh, I went up a little bit. Probably because I'm getting that plus 2% bonus for each mission. So no matter what, the more you fly, your reputation's going to go up because obviously if you've got 20,000 flights under your belt, even if you're you crash the plane on landing, you're still good. Okay, did that open up anything new? That'd be really nice. No. But, anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, sorry about the crash earlier. It happens, but yeah, that is basically how the mission progression works in the game. Like I said, I'm working on my instrument rating now. You notice that I have 12,670 credits there in the top right corner. That is going to allow me to write this instrument rating of 10,000. And as you can see, you go up, that's 40. Oh, the stick drift is kicking in, 100,000. And then for your heavy, you're going to need $250,000 to get that training and the license, so you can open up some of the more like awesome missions with the super heavies. I don't care about that. What I am kind of interested in is maybe checking out the scoop, where you can fly in and get the water and then pour it over the forest fires and stuff. That I think might be kind of really cool. But you also need high performance endorsements. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and eventually I want to move into the helicopter. But and you've got hook and crane, but the hoist is where we're going to be able to get people, out of the woods. We'll be able to fly to Huntsville, like into Algonquin Park. Help me! I'm stuck out in the woods. Coming with your helicopter. That's really cool. Anyways, guys, I'm Shattered Civ. Thanks a lot for watching. Give me a follow. Give me a sub. I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Good night for now.